Justin Welby has said that the Church of England will divest from all oil investments in order to push for net zero. Now, look, obviously the Church of England is officially an independent organisation, but we have a state religion in the United Kingdom. The King is obviously head of the Church of England. The Church of England is a huge wealth portfolio in addition to everything else. And obviously it has a lot of historic churches to maintain. Go woke, go broke. I mean, could it be that these bishops who are already presiding over a failing institution are going to make it worse?
Absolutely. I mean, you know, when you have investment funds that move away from things that actually work and go towards other things like renewables, for example, which are completely reliant on government subsidies. I mean, where do you actually get the tax from to pay for all these things if you stop things that work, like industries that are completely dependent on cheap and reliable forms of energy? But I mean, you know, I'm Christian and I'm Church of England, High Church of England, Anglo-Catholic, and I don't want to criticise the Archbishop of Canterbury, but sometimes I just think, well, you know, excuse my Jesus, what is going on? It does seem like he's working for the other side sometimes.
So you introduced me the other day to this idea, what's it called, an ESG score?
That's right, yeah.
Okay, why don't you explain to people what that is? Because I think that is really interesting.
Right, so basically, companies have to conform to a certain amount of ethical standards in terms of their...
So it's something like the ethical standards grade, isn't it?
It's something like that, yeah. And basically, so they have to show that they're woke, inclusive, whatever that means nowadays. They have to say that they're reducing their carbon footprint, and they have to do lots of other things. And it's why Bud Light would have stomached the 15 billion loss on their share price, because if you don't hit these scores, you will not be able to borrow money on the markets, and a lot of banks won't deal with you.
So when they talk about ethical investments, which is what Justin Welby's talking about now, they're literally turning around. They don't invest in different people. No. What they do is they force the people they're investing in to go woke. So hence what you have is Dylan Mulvaney advertising Bud Light, something that is clearly not in the economic interests of the company.